Hello everyone and welcome back to Astroneer. My name is Mephisto. You'll have already seen an Undertale episode before this. At least that is my plan, hopefully. And so, you'll already have known that I was not feeling good yesterday. I did a lot of stuff that I did not like to do, that I don't like to do, rather. That sometimes gets on my nerves yesterday. But doesn't work always get on our nerves. And so I hadn't done an episode, as I was like, I was just like, I'm gonna get to it, and it'll be all great, and it'll be awesome. And then all of a sudden, right when I'm about to do it, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna fail at anything I do, and I just laid down, and I felt miserable for hours. So this is pretty much a TLDR from the Undertale episode. For those of you who didn't catch that one. But you know what? I've been playing this game for a little while now, and as you can see, I built up my base a bit further, and I even made myself a little rover and shuttle. And earlier, before you all will be seeing this episode, I had a bit of problem with the shuttle, as it was on top of a rock, much like the one that I am standing on. And guess what that rock did? It screwed everything. Oh yeah, I figured out a great way to make your rover last longer. Oops. Would you equip and attach to the end of that? Now something's rotten in the state of Denmark here. Something's rotten in the state of Denmark here. Alright, Denmark, what's wrong? There we go. There we go. But yeah, I pretty much, as I'm driving around these areas, I'll use the little power nodules to keep this thing powered until the sun comes up and my solar panel takes control for a little while. I've explored long into this place. But yeah, as you can see, my base has been upgraded quite a bit over there. One thing of note that I have to say, sandstorms tend to happen with an incredible frequency on this game. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, mind you, but whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? The heck? Does this thing still have power to it? Does this thing still have power to it? I guess it does? Let's dig you out the rest of the way here. Hold on a minute. Let me get out the... See, another weird thing that seems to happen is, like, if you dig things out, sometimes their physics tend to die. And they bork, and then they jump about 20 feet in the air, which is apparently not going to happen with this buddy. But, oh wait, right, now I remember what I got out of my... Now I remember what I got out of my car for! No, no, no. That thing. No. Here's another great thing about this. Just equip this onto me, and slap this onto the butt of my car, and off we go. Off we go, back to my base to do some more research. But this thing does not handle well. It's like driving the Mako from Mass Effect 1, if you all have ever played that one. And if you haven't and you enjoy Mass Effect, I definitely recommend it. If you don't enjoy Mass Effect, or if you enjoy games like Dragon Age and slightly like The Witcher, I would give Mass Effect a try. It's a fun little space game. Though every now and then, on the first one, you get this little car called the Mako, and that thing is a bear to try and drive anywhere. It's awful. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. That thing's just awful to drive anywhere. Let me tell you. I think I'm... Oh, crap. Nope. Telekinetic powers work, please. I'm trying to be Joe Swanson, but it didn't work out too well. One thing that I think this game could definitely benefit from... Okay. One thing I think this game could benefit from would be, instead of having that, like, randomized, maybe they're set ones. Because that's completely random. Every time you get one of those pieces of research, it's completely random as to what exactly you're going to get. So I think a decent idea would be almost like in Spore, where, like, you find, oh, crap, you're out of energy. And I'm in a rock. I was about to say, I'm stuck in a rock. Slap the solar panel on your butt. But that is not a big solar panel. I need to figure out how to build some of the, like, really large storage things. Or, like, a cab for my little rover here. So that way I can figure out exactly, like, so that way I can go, oh, God. Oh, Lord, that's lens glare. So that way I can go more places with this thing. And I can take stuff with me. I wonder if there's a way to do that. There probably is, and I'm just too stupid to know what it is. Because I haven't seen it yet. Oh, bouncing. This is why they don't let me drive. See, they don't let me do anything. They don't let me drive, they don't let me go to parties. What the heck is this thing? Is it another part of a spaceship? Or is this a natural monument? We're just gonna say that's a monument. Oh, there goes lag rates. That lag. I'm also bouncing off of every freaking rock I can find, apparently. However, I do like the fact that this thing in the sandstorm, I do like that this rover is resistant to sandstorms. So as long as you're in the rover, you are not immune per se, but you're gonna be alive. Oops, nope. Though I don't like how it saves every time I hop in the rover. That is a little bit annoying. If the developers ever, I think that's the problem. That one doesn't have enough. I think if the developers ever see this, an interesting thing to do would, or at least a good thing to do, would be the ability to change our mouse sensitivity, because the one thing I don't like about this game the most is the fact that when I do this, I have to do this really carefully and kind of reservedly, or else my mouse whips around, or else like the camera whips around completely. I need to find a power node. A little power nodule. Aha! In the distance! Look! There's one. Right over this field of 20 quintillion rocks. Who built this place? Alright. There we go. There's some power here. Yar, the RB power here. Yah. Aha! Look at that. Two. Wow, that's interesting. 2 powers. Nope. Don't do that. Slap that on that thing's butt. If you ever play this game, try driving through one of the sandstorms. That's just a pain. Like, this thing, though, can pretty much act as a mobile base, which is a really cool concept. And I do like the implementation of something like this. Like, if I can make, kind of like with my base, if I can make a little thing that jutted off the back of this thing, like right here, right on this little end pipe, I would love this thing even more. But as an overall rule, I like this. I like the way this game's designed. It flows really well. It plays pretty darn well when I don't have anything else running, which can kind of suck when I'm wanting to play, when I'm wanting to do something or watch some YouTubes. Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ooh! The bad thing is I do have to decrease the draw distance. Otherwise, I would have put myself in a hole faster than you could say Farfignugan. Hello, weird pustule. Hey, look, another thing of power. The Tower of Power. Like that tower from the game Shovel Knight. God, it's been a long time since I played that, like, actually on this channel. I'm probably not going to play it anymore, but, you know. It was a fun little game. Now, the question is, am I going to run into something that's going to kill me when I'm down? Whoa. Oh, hello, pustules of ultimate evil. Oh. And hello, thing that I can apparently take back to my base for research. Ooh, that was lucky. Let me stick you on the on the butt of my ship, on the butt of my Ranger Rover thing here. I don't think I can put you on there yet. I think I have that. Yeah, I still have the solar panel. And kerplunk. Oh no! Sometimes being an all-powerful. Sometimes being a... Sometimes being an all-powerful telekinetic astronaut isn't all it's cracked up to be. Hup, 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 hup. Fine. I'll break this thing down. Okay, let's take you off. Put you on the other side, and we're gonna slap you right there. Alright, back to base. If I can remember which way I went. Perhaps we'll see it on the horizon. I hope. Because I don't remember. This has been my biggest problem and, like, nearly the source of 20 deaths. Whoa, oh no, that's not an ocean. That's not water. You lied to me. You lied to me. Stupid draw distance, you lied. Alright. Oh crap. Alright, so now we hop out. I kind of want to check out some more of the things back off in the distance here. Oh, no, don't do that. Please don't. There we go. Come on, we got research to do, because I went past these things, didn't I? I think so. Whoa, but I did not go in that cave. Is that one of the caves I've been in already? I don't know, I'll have to come back and explore it later. I don't tend to bring this thing down into the depths with me. It's scared of the deep. And I can't blame it, after all, there are Balrogs down there. You never seen Lord of the Rings? You need to look it up. Friggin' Balrogs live in the darkness. That and little things that spit poison at me that I don't like. They're gaseous. And ugh. Ugh. Boink. I don't think this thing's going to be able to make the rest of the trip back, but... Look at that. As if on command, I run into a thing of power. The Tower of Power. Ah, crap. Where am I? Whoa, crap. It's not complete. That's not good. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Sometimes being the only astronaut person on a... We're almost out of power. Don't worry. It'll hold together. Hear me, baby? Hold together. No. Out of power. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Don't you dare. Do not you dare fall into that hole. I'll go get help. Guys, help! You know what? I'm pretty much out of time for this episode anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go grab this research thingamabobber out of the back of my van. Here, research my bobber. I'm going to grab you with my telekinetic powers. Telekinesis, activate, wait. Was I moonwalking? Was I just sliding along like some kind of weirdo? Okay, that would be another thing that would be really awesome if the developers would fix. Come on. And cut open. Pretty sure I already have storage, thanks. Anyway, that's going to be all for this episode today, everybody. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then smash the like button. Leave a comment and share this episode to friends, family, gamers, anybody else. Also, if you haven't already, then consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the fun things we're doing in the future. Anyway, I've been Mephisto. This has been Astroneer, which is a fun little game. I love it. And I will see you guys next time. Later.